So we're up and running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Solot is onto this, shifted it to the flank, and that's been drilled in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out Solot! Goal, Norway! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Barcola. Traumeri caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Berger. Now it's Solot. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. First quarter of an hour gone. Now he's running away. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Great vision. Barcola in acres of space out wide. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And he was quick to react.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Doué. Olise looking to receive it in space. He has found the way through. Corner given. France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Norway are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Skims one in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Camavinga. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Berger. Norway are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. France have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. Olise knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And now the breakaway. Ryerson. Berger. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And there they are.
France finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Solot. Chouameni. Barcola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcola. And it's Doué. France still this single goal behind. Berger. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Chouameni. Oh, this is big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe! That's a decent clearance.
Oh,
this looks sharp.
Was 50,913.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Doué. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's intervened well there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Berger. That's a sharp pass. Haaland. Oh, it's come to nothing. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Substitution for Norway. Number 10, Ødegaard. Coming on the field is number 22, Bob. Substitution in progress.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might back off from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bob. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that is expertly dealt with. So, third quarter of the game. And he's following up! And it's been hooked away. Berger. Bob. France very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Oh, that was vital. Bob. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Cherki. Can he get it through? That's put paid to the danger. Played into space. And it's Chouameni. No, he's just misjudged that one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, this is surely their last chance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There's the whistle. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Berger, over to the right flank. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that raw pace is something that always frightens defenders, and Barcola here has it in droves. He's a willing runner too, which makes him so effective against teams that like to play that high defensive line. So good luck catching him once he gets in behind.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Doué. Surlot. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cherki. Cherki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He might be in here! Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's going for goal! Fantastic from Elise! A finish of true class! And we have liftoff! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Threads one in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yep, it's a corner. France with the corner, they're first. And no, that was never going to make it. Haaland. Berger. And it's Doué. He's having a hit! Superb from Doué! A finish right from the top draw! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
France have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Sorloth. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Olise. Cherki. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland. And they can counter here. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's well seen too. Maignan. Now Saliba. 30 minutes gone. Saliba. And it's Tchouaméni. And Doué. And it's Koundé. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Could be danger here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! And he's stuck it away!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scorer for Norway after 36 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Stood up well to him there. Olise tries a measured ball, and he's taking no chances there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Quality ball. Haaland. Space for him to turn and look. Ball's gone out of play. Flings in across. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tchouaméni. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Olise. Doué. And the finish! So a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
France ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcola, looking for a runner. And it's Camavinga. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Played into space out wide. Well, that's a little loose. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Here's Berger. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? Doué. Norway can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to get it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Solot. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. France have their second corner now. They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cherki. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. Just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Berger. Oh, good spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Barcola. Camavinga. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Swung over. Ball is over the line. So we have movement on both benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Pinches it off him. Ødegaard. Here's Berger. Searching pass he's played there. He'd have done well to reach that. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Koundé. Well played. Important challenge, that. France have their third corner. Deftly away.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he plays one through. And he cuts out the supply. France moments now away from seeing this one out.
Has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Akliush. Cherki. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So that's it, it is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Hoy se enfrentan
Nuno Mendes measuring up his opponents. Not many would dare to look him back in the eye.
Well, Peter, I really like the way he seems to be able to shift between his offensive and defensive duties with much ease at the moment. His reading and decision-making seems to be always bang on, and I've rarely seen him get caught out these days. Certainly not out of position.
So straight into the action. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take and a good area. And the finish! They've scored! The first significant strike. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neymar. And he's picked it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Neymar. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here.
Iraq really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Nicely weighted ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Hakimi does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross to the back post. Vinicius Junior venturing down the left. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
He's got away. Pinches it off him. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Serginho. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's being urged to shoot. That's going wide left. Looking to play him in. Incoming delivery. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! He will be livid with himself. Referee's given a throw. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good spread. Could move up a gear here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar. cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass is just off target. Serginho gets it clear. Could be danger here. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's going right the way across. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. It's a promising position.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Oh no, this does not look good. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
El dorsal 5. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have movement on both benches. Madrid with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Barcola. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is... Chance for a shot! And again! And that's a good finish. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And the through ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Opts to play it back. That's that, the end. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.